So let's depart here.
Do I have your attention?
Zhuge.
No.
Thank you.
The 8 gates formation. Okay.
I'm grateful.
Right, so Divine Eagle Dance, Ice Luan, yes. Should leave it as it is. Yeah, let's leave it as it is.
Fight.
Let's
so
go.
That honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you.
So there is going to be an 8 formation, and we need somehow to get.
She should. I shall leave this battle to you. Bring us victory with your great intellect.
Yes, my lord. I will do what I can. Victory should be ours. We can break their formation. First, we need to determine the particulars of their formation. Come with me. We will find a vantage point. For the fence.
Nice.
The enemy officer
Can't
has
just
been
wait
defeated.
around while the enemy sets up their formation. I'll go take a look for myself.
This is bad. Going out unprepared will only end in disaster. Hold back until I give the signal.
She should. You must forgive their hastiness. The men were only trying to protect their comrades.
What the? We can't go anywhere!
They surrounded us so quickly. So this is the infamous 8 Gates formation.
Get ready to be brought down. Victory! They fell for the trap. Well, that's what they get for charging in without a plan. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's no time to spare. We must take the high ground. Quickly! Open it.
Okay.
And open it.
Take this. The enemy officer
taken the high
has
ground.
been defeated.
Where should we go next? Now we push for the eastern stronghold. Oh, but we leave troops here to protect this position. I've no doubt it'll be of use to us later. Forward, advance!
No!
Situation.
Overkill, but okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
I think the only thing that I need to change is the guards. Really.
Prepare yourselves. Take this. Turn the tables. All my might. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. Seems to have gained the upper hand. The enemy officer.
Tide is turning in our favor.
We've done everything that you asked. What's next? Let's go.
Now, we need to observe their formation.
Yep.
As I expected, their formation is incomplete. If everyone follows my orders correctly, this plan is sure to succeed. But the enemy is undeniably strong. They've made any weak links in their formation hard to exploit. The gates of life, view, and opening have been expertly concealed. It will be difficult to determine which one to attack.
If we choose the wrong one, it will not end well for us.
Yes, but
Okay.
we are not without hope. Those three gates are bound to be different from the others, somehow. We just need to look for that difference. If we choose the correct gate, their formation will crumble.
Good
All right.
observation. Then we now know what must be done. Thanks to Shishu, we have a clue. Head towards the formation and look for a gate that is different from the others. Forward march!
Maybe you can see something here. I'm seeing maybe the number of rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if there's an opening up north. 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. Let's go.
When you've spotted the difference, enter the formation from there. You should be able to dismantle it from inside.
An opening! An opening! Get ready to be brought down! Prepare for pain! Adapt! Prepare for pain! Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
What a captivating display. I must admit, you possess something that I do not.
We still haven't found any gates that appear different? Well, they wouldn't make it easy for us. Let's get serious. Looking rough. Looking rough. Got this. Take this. Take this. Think again. All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough. You see anything? The enemy officer of sorcery has been defeated. Perhaps you can see things the rest of us cannot.
Why is this white? I think this is it. Why is there white flecks? So I think this is it.
Based on their movements, we've entered the gate of view. It appears we've chosen the right gate.
Through. Damn. And I shall have to put a stop to them.
It must be the enemy officer defending the area. But that is the gate of view. It shouldn't pose too much trouble. Shouldn't have much difficulty. Keep the officer so that we can disrupt their counterattack.
Nice, okay.
The enemy officer
In the formation.
has been defeated.
That is where we strike.
You pushed us back this far.
We will not allow you to advance any further.
That officer must be in charge of this section. Take him down to break their formation.
Reporting! Enemy forces are approaching from the west! They are predicted to arrive shortly!
So the enemy had units ready to attack. The 8 gates formation was to be used for a counterattack, just as I predicted. We should be
enemy
able to stop
officer
the reinforcements
has
at
been
the western stronghold. Still, we've not a moment to lose in dealing with their formation. Very impressive. Part of the 8 gates formation has now been dismantled. You should break away from the formation for now. We can find another gate to attack.
Okay.
They're going straight after our weak points. Perhaps we didn't conceal it well enough.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
not sure if it's by virtue of brilliance or luck, but either way, we had better take care of this quick.
They're shifting their formation. Looks like we'll have to find the correct gate again.
This one.
Now we shall make our charge at their leader. Let's finish this in a single blow. Take this. Advance now. Let's go.
This is the right entrance.
Let's go.
We've entered the gate of life. Correct point of attack. We can break their defense from there.
Looking rough.
So you're trying to break our formation? Not if I stop you first.
Kamojiakui.
Right. Let's defeat that officer and weaken their formation.
Take this.
The enemy officer.
Another
has
enemy
been
contingent
defeated.
is coming from the north! Take this!
We can still do something about this. Although, any more surprises like that will make it difficult. Cao Cao. I must prevent him from continuing on his path. And for that, I cannot lose Liu Bei.
Yeah, Byron tried to fight. Yeah, Byron.
Weak-willed followers of Cao Cao, bloodied on his path to domination, become lost in the fog and lament your deeds.
Byron.
What is this ghastly fog?
With this
It's
smoky,
confusing our senses.
smoky poo-poo.
The nation is beginning to break. Let us strike before they recover.
Do not give in to panic! Surround them!
Get the fence. All my might.
You call that an officer?
And open it. So far,
The enemy
everything is
officer
going well.
has been
We've
defeated.
almost destroyed their 8 gates formation. Let's get some distance from the formation for now. We will enter from another gate to finish them off.
Such is the power of the great tactician, Lord Zhuge, capable of breaking apart a rock-solid defense.
The enemy attacks us where we are most vulnerable. So much for an easy victory.
Nice.
We're taking a real beating. When did that lot learn to fight with their heads?
The battle flows just as you predicted, Shishu. A tactician's wisdom is truly something to behold.
I'm glad that my skills have been of use. But all praise should go to the one who found the correct gate.
Take that! An opening! Let's go!
All right. We've gone in through the gate of opening. That should be the end of it. Intruders? I've got a bad feeling about this. We need to defend this area with everything we have.
Looking rough. Take this. Let's get serious.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking rough. Take this.
Here you go!
Bear witness to my power.
Let's go!
Why did you go
Shit,
there,
waiter.
man?
Let's get serious. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time.
Bring him down.
That is the last one. It's time to destroy their formation.
Take this.
We defeated our formation with both precision and resolve.
Musu
We must
attack!
have a capable strategist in their ranks.
Take this! All my might!
Looking rough.
Shut the fuck up!
Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power.
Shut down. Zhuge,
Time to end this.
more than Zhuge.
The enemy
Looks
officer.
like Liu Bei
has
just
been
got a lot
defeated.
more dangerous. That's going to be...
Lord Liu Bei, the 8 Gates formation has been completely dismantled.
It is a sight to behold. Excellent work. Send our forces forward, and we shall rout Cao Cao's army.
You must not let Lord Shu's careful guidance go to waste. Obliterate the enemy!
Alright, time to go all out. Leave the violence to me.
Lord, advance.
Mate, this RB is not working, man.
We'll do this the hard way then. That's another hit them head on and take them out!
Do not be unsettled. Believe in your strength, for a new path will show itself.
Someone defeated the 8 Gates formation. So it was you, Zhuge. You've sided with Liu Bei then.
The enemy officer
failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
You think you've won just because our formation was broken? The battle is far from over.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
What just happened?
Things have changed. The sorcery's effectiveness will wane now. The fog has dispersed.
All right, let us continue our advance.
Stay sharp. I shall just have to hold them off as long
The
as
enemy
I
officer
can.
has been defeated.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
You're a true warrior of the 3 kingdoms.
Let's end this. Not done yet.
I think this is it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes.
All my might. So Liu Bei has grown even stronger. Lord Cao Cao must be informed.
An opening.
Nice, 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 nice. I think we've got better weapons now. Oof.
Zuluan, I thought you served Cao Cao, but now I see you in the camp of Liu Bei. I see. Liu Bei has an important role to play. He's to eradicate Cao Cao, and through him, the Han. He must be protected.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The paths taken by the two of you shall never cross. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Alright, okay. So we did the correct decision? Or
Cao
was
Cao's
so
Eight Gates
something?
formation was undeniably impressive. But even so, it shattered like a vase before the might of our forces. And more than anyone, we have you to thank for that, Shishu. Truly, you have a remarkable mind.
Remarkable? Oh, I wouldn't say that, my lord. I just know a few things that are useful in making battle plans.
There's no need for modesty in my presence, Sleeping Dragon.
Huh?
Or is it Fledgling Phoenix? I can't decide.
My lord, I don't...
I thought if I dropped it casually into a conversation, I might trick you into confessing.
You think I'm the Sleeping Dragon or the Fledgling Phoenix?
I do. Why, am I wrong?
I beg your pardon, but you are. They are far greater men than I. Their grand plans can defeat massive armies and turn provinces into empires.
Grand plans, you say?
And you seek nothing less than to unite the entire world under your rule.
Okay.
There are only two men who can assure your victory. I would advise you to summon the Sleeping Dragon and the Fledgling Phoenix, and make them your strategist.
Do you know them? Or where they can be found?
I do. They both live in Jing province. They were classmates of mine, studying under the tutelage of Master Shui Jing.
Okay.
The Sleeping Dragon's real name is Zhuge Liang. The Fledgling Phoenix is Pang Tong. Those two are certain to lead you to triumph.
I see. So you've got the names now.
The Fledgling Phoenix. Yes, I suppose I have been known by that name. And I'm sure Shishu has told you that I would be delighted to serve Lord Liu Bei.
Ooh, that's nice.
But I'm afraid you were misled. I've had my fill of generals and warlords. For now, I'm leading a peaceful life.
For now.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't hear you out. Lord Liu Bei is a great man. I truly believe that. It would be an honor to serve him. The only problem is, I don't feel like it right now. No, right now, it's the quiet life for me. But I hope you will be a friend and not mention this meeting to Lord Liu Bei. If his lordship does ask about me, just tell him that the time isn't right.
Fair enough.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Oh, the strategists. Let's see what he's going to tell us.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves.
I
But
see.
I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei.
Yep.
And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
Okay.
But fortune was on our side. to find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Awesome. Alright. So they're off finding those two hermits. Low spiritman returned from his trip to... Had been told that he was away, so they did not meet. That's bad.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Agreed. If you force someone to join you, that's...
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye. So
Going
never
to be
go out
an
at
issue.
night without a light to guide you.
Let's talk. Again.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration? Something that gave your life meaning.
So he's telling me, do I dare give up on love or to give up on my duty then?
Yeah, I see. Yes, I suppose it does sound rather outlandish. As I said, it was just a thought. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. The decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hopefully we made the right decision. I did not save.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
This time I'm coming with you.
that Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord. Thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved.
No, we're losing Shushu.
I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yes, you guessed it. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei.
God damn
That,
it,
it
man.
seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days, and now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
Have you heard? They say there's a tree.
Yes.
They say there's a...
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Bei. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
All right.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them.
Not only that.
Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes, but can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Okay, so... Wow. So we're going to divide them into two kingdoms.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happier.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xiusu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
Hello!
Ah, it's you. How long has it been? Surprised to see me? We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mianan. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades.
Oh, nice.
You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
He wanted to speak with me, not with you. Where the fuck are you, man?
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's gonna be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
Of course.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao.
Kneel. I shall not
They've
kneel.
eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
No.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes, we did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
What the fuck?
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
I chose that option so that I do not, get between.
Surprise quiz time!
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go...
I need to find that dude.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountain.
He's not a dragon, he's an immortal being. Who happens to have
if it's a time of war or
one
peace. I just want to live a life without regrets.
Where the heck is he, man? I think I went through the whole map.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
I wonder... whatever...
maybe, yeah.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates. Those guys don't want to unite the world. They just want to fight each other.
I'm going to payment.
Another war?
I'm going to payment.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I thought he will teleport me to
hard to stay motivated.
The guy so that I speak with him.
Have you heard?
There he
They
is.
say there's a dragon.
Next time, I forbid you to rely on brute force alone. And no running around with your guard wide open to avoid attacks.
Zhuge, you have been blessed with a natural talent. That is why you must train diligently to unlock your true potential.
Yes, my lord. Got it. Lord Xiao Yun. I'll be more diligent.
Good boy.
That really took it out of me. Oh, it's you. So, you saw Lord Xiao Yun and Lord Guan Yu reprimanding me just now, huh? He's now officially taken me under his wing. Though the novelty wore off in an instant. But, this was my first time learning to fight for real. After the Yellow Turbans were defeated, it took everything I had just to eke out a living as some second-rate bandit. I really had no idea how to handle a weapon or conduct myself as an officer. His lordship couldn't just leave me like that. So he told Lord Xiao Yun to train me up.
Nice.
Well, yeah. Anyway, he's really demanding and shows me absolutely no mercy. But I really do get nervous around Lord Xiao Yun. I remember when we first met. Vividly. Do you know what happened? He thought I was a horse thief and chased me for what felt like forever. The way he looked at me then, I was sure he wouldn't stop until he killed me. I was ready to bid this world goodbye. Yeah, I'd really like to, you know? And it's not like Lord Xiao Yun hates me or anything like that. But bad memories like that tend to stick with us longer than a stain on a hat. Well, whatever helps me earn Lord Guan Yu's respect. If I run away now, that'll be all I'm ever capable of. Oh yeah, you know what I heard about you? You've made it all this way on your own without anyone backing you up. So I take it that you must be like me then. You're just another bandit that left that life behind after his lordship won your heart, huh? We both started at the bottom, but his lordship already respects you that much? Amazing. It's fine, really. It's good to have someone like you around. Everyone needs a rival. But I'm not letting you have my place as his top underling without a fight. If you really want it, you're going to have to earn it. But anyway, I really want to show Lord Xiao Yun what I can do next time. So let's get some training in. You ready? Number 2?
Buddy, who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Hey!
Perfect of 15. Strong attack using twin pikes.
Surprise quiz time!
Okay.
Lord Zhang Fei.
Let's see.
Maybe we change some weapons.
Shall we start?
Yes.
One of some sort of them of their commander, they will surely flee.
Huh?
Okay. We'll fall back. North and south.
Good!
Yes.
Yes.
Lord Guan Yu. Take the forest. Okay, so two, 8, 9. Okay. 2, 9, 2. Boost damage by 10%. No. This is cool. Let's use the twin pikes. Yeah, I will leave it as it is, yeah. Boost deck. Let's
fight
go.
so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Ji, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together! Got this! Time to act!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
Just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Nice.
Like an ambush. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
An opening! Do not waver!
The enemy officer
Advance and take
has
out
been
their
defeated.
March!
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! All my might!
Looking rough. Time to act. How's this?
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Let's get serious.
Now. Counting on you.
Claim another victory in the name of my brother.
All my might. Take this. Got this. Under attack. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. Let's get serious.
The way is clear. We will now assault these strongholds from the north. And capture them. Advance now!
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shan't waver. All my might.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next, we have to capture the base of the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Move forward.
Roar, Zamiwaru!
Alright! It's time to head out and do my part! With all my might. They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincer.
We take it back. Soon. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance.
Here we go. Easy, son. Lord Eugene, you should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance. Just as Lord Zhuge Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is
enemy
as if
officer
he has accounted
has
for
been
every
defeated.
twist and turn the battle might take.
drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
Whoa, the strongholds have been taken. But our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
An opening.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Jumping into the fray like this, you seem rather sure of your abilities.
I'm counting on you.
Looking rough.
Take this! Take this!
You gotta be quicker. I can see it all.
Now!
Open! I see you. Time to act. You see it all. I've been waiting for this.
Rough.
What do I need to do, man?
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows. Here's the resistance is futile.
We'll block them in.
Fire? Here? So we've been lured into a trap.
Good eye.
Our reserves
The enemy
will not reach
officer
us here.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let them the enemy officer has been defeated.
The plan's aim has been achieved.
The enemy officer now has been
The
defeated.
rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle.
Witness to my power.
Shan't waver.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is now a way to victory. Let's go. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
Nice.
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself.
Come on, man, RB.
Almost divine.
We've got comrades currently engaged. Let's go give them our support. Let us advance.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
officer? You must be kidding! Take our luck's coming through! Enemies quaking in their boots!
I can see it all.
Now!
This territory is ours.
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Be grateful that I will be the one to bring you down.
You cannot just concede defeat and run. No. We have to strike back.
Get prepared.
Take this.
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
Let's give it to them. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
You gotta be quicker than this. Tables turn.
An opening. All my might.
Looking rough.
We fight. We fight.
Predictable. Tables turn.
Opening.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Take it. My strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result
Jesus.
of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
This is going to be a cutscene, I think.
Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But no.
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
Ah, that is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory.
Nice.
Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force.
Jesus.
Have you heard?
Okay. Let's see what he has in store for us.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Now!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And open. Looking rough.
Prepare yourself.
Looking rough.
I see you. Take this!
Time to act. Looking rough. Take this! Looking rough.
Take this! Gotta be quicker. Bear witness to my power. With all my might. Take this!
Looking rough.
And you shall.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Perfect evade. We need to do it 2 more times, I guess.
Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Ah, pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. The result was as you say. Even so, the battle did not proceed exactly as planned. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course. Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
Nice. Okay. Okay, so they're going to give me multiple guards now. Okay, okay. No.
Let's go. Now is the time to advance. Let's go. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
I, Shi Huan, shall take you on. They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
Oh, time to act.
Easy. All my might.
Gotta be quicker. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. The enemy officer
display of
has
skill.
been defeated.
We shall fight again.
Now, get prepared.
The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Let's go.
overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
Bear witness to my power.
Amazing! We cannot succeed.
The enemy officer
Not without
has been defeated.
Now.
A capable sword, to say the
The
least.
enemy officer
Keep that up.
has been defeated.
How about this? Time to act.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Opening.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Opening.
Now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We advance together.
Commence the advance.
That. Now, all of you, follow me. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How about this?
Cannot hold out for much longer.
The enemy officer, no matter how you slice it, has been defeated.
Now.
Time to act.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
We go.
An incredible feat.
The enemy
You
officer
shine like a
has
beacon
been
for the
defeated.
other. No way. I'm gonna lose.
Let's go. You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Bring them down.
Prepare for pain. Well done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
The path we must walk is set.
Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Woohoo!
We march at once!
An opening.
Oh, I forgot to Liu Bei. Oh!
Looking rough.
I'm not pressing B, man. But okay.
All my might. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here. You're incredible. You know that? Keep doing what you do. Now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Follow me. Start the advance.
Fantastic deed. This is
The
something
enemy
I shall
officer
never forget.
has been defeated. Take this! Counting on you. Looking rough. Time to act. There we go. We go. Prepare yourselves. Take this. There we go. An opening with all my might.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Jumping into the fray like this, you seem rather sure of your abilities.
See you.
Behold my true power. I sense it.
Time to act. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now. I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Fell to my incredible might. All my might. Loose.
That an officer? You must be
The enemy
kidding.
officer has been defeated. You see it all.
Wind breaks, wind breaks.
Is insufficient for a comeback.
Ascension.
Tables turned. Time to act.
Behold my power. I am ready. Now. Take this.
Rough.
Take this. Take this. Now's our chance.
That an officer? You must be kidding.
Looking rough.
You're mine.
Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker. Whoa. Time to attack.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Let's get serious.
Now.
You see it all. Get prepared. Whoa. I am... Whoa. To lose to the likes of you. The enemy officer
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Now. Time to act.
There we go.
Looking rough. Time to attack.
There we go. Start the advance.
An opening! All my might!
believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, prepare yourselves. How about this? An opening.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
Done very well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're a capable sword, to say the least. Keep that up.
Now,
Bear witness to my power. Now.
bring him down.
All my might. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was one long fight.
An opening!
Nice. Good. Defeat on the first to buy attacks from either contestants. That's spear. Okay. Stuff. This. Now let me wait for the final parts. Okay. March. Seems
Lord
nice.
Shichu started a field nearby.
So you're saying
Another war? Just means another
I do not care who rules this place.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior.
just got a big alcohol order.
Not sure if there's anyone else to speak.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
I wonder...
Will I ever develop interest somewhere here in this game?
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I just want our life to remain as it is.
Let's go to the letters. Your feelings. When you had an impossible
Everyone's always talking about Lord...
Shit, to be fair.
Even with such an eminent family, when
Save your mother or...
Lord Zhuge Liao is a...
Sacrifice your mother. Or... Seria still didn't fight. Maybe
The young
chapter
C's
5.
been busy these days.
Another war?
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the
I'm
reins?
surprised to hear that the young ones don't.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of...
Let's suck with him. Yeah, he joined Cao Cao.
I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message. But I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come. You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud. I truly would if I could. But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear. Weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. They will do things that I could not possibly imagine. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other.
You can.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree with me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure. To confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request?
What is it?
I want you to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu. Though the good times were brief, and we parted ways in the end, remember that I strove alongside you and Lord Liu Bei to realize a shared dream. I will hold on to the memories we made together for the rest of my life. And one day, even if we've become enemies, I hope to help you once again. I may not be a person of great talent or skill, but my resolve in this is unmatched.
Nice.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Let's see. What one you wants with us?
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Bei fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Another storm will be brewing once Liu Bei's gone. And just when we found a place to call home, too.
Indeed. The circumstances are similar to when Lord Tao Qin asked Brother to be his successor. Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Liu Bei taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Zhuge Liang is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
Let's see.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Bei has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Bei, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province. But taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Bei. Well, Zhuge Liang tried to talk Brother into succeeding Liu Bei, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But Brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. It's something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like Brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort.
Yep.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.